What is going on, guys? EAFC 25. This is my gameplay review after playing it for a couple months now. I've I've enjoyed the last few years of this game, FIFA 23, EAFC 24, and I play on both PS4 and PS5. I just started playing on PS4, and I will tell you, I absolutely don't like it. I can't stand it. The score is way too high. Both games, it seems like when I use women teams, rather be a created team or a real team, the score is way too high for women. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, they're more spectacular when shooting goals. Like they hit far goals, they hit goals from amazing angles, and that's the PS4 and PS5 version. I know they use different engines to play the game, but it's just too radical for me, and it seems more arcadey. And I'm talking about PS4 and 5. I don't like EAFC 25 this year. I really just don't like it. It's not working for me. It's a little bit extreme. Like and I play on world class difficulty on all versions of the game. This here is a career mode for the PS4 version. But the score, I just played a game. They scored 6 goals on us. The score is just way too high on here when I'm using female teams. Male teams, the score is not as high. The male teams, it seems more realistic, but I'm still not enjoying the gameplay because they are really butchering a lot of my passes. I'll do a chip pass to like the left or right, and for some reason they'll kick it the other way, and it'll be a farther kick. I don't know what it is, but EAFC 24 had really good passing. The shooting seemed really good. It seemed like in EAFC 24, I only seemed to like lose games when I made mistakes and played against teams that were just higher rated. This one, it just seems like they score. My opponent scores very spectacular goals, far goals, goals at crazy angles, and I don't touch the sliders. I guess somebody might say, well, you can change the sliders. I'm talking about the basic game itself, and I will tell you, this year is not as realistic. I don't like it. I'm just not feeling this game. I was excited about Rush, but Rush doesn't have, you can't do Rush tournaments. You can't do anything like that. You could just play online and do clubs and stuff. I don't do any online play. They said you could do Rush in all modes. That's not true. You can't do a career with Rush. You could do online and you could do Youth Academy in your career, but you can't do a career in Rush mode. You can't do Rush tournaments. They said you could do them on all modes, but that's false. They said that, but they were not being honest about that. They were clearly exaggerating. But I don't like the pace of this game. And even though the PS4 and PS5 version play different because the AI is different, the engine is different, the movement's a little different, they seem to have the same like base core. Like they're very, very radical and extreme this year. What I mean by that is my opponents always pass extremely well, and they shoot very well. Shoot from far distances. They nail shots from far and crazy angles. It's like very arcade like to me. Anyway, I don't like that. I like it to be a lot more realistic. 23 and 24 were really good for me. 22 and 21, especially 21, was not very good for me. There was something wrong with the shooting. But here we are with 25. I'm not enjoying this gameplay at all. I just think it's just I've been getting irritated playing this game, both PS4 and 5. It's just irritating and it's not worth playing anymore. I just don't like the way the game plays. I don't like the way you call your defensive plays. I don't like nothing. I really don't like anything about this game. I like Rush mode, but I don't like it because I can't do tournaments. I was looking forward to doing like offline tournaments. You can't do nothing like that with Rush, even though they made it seem like you could, but you can't. I don't play online modes. EAFC 25. it's just not for me. It's just really bad for me. I'm not gonna say it's a bad game because I'm one individual that doesn't like that type of gameplay. I don't like that radical, fast paced, spectacular, very consistent arcade ball. And that's what it feels like to me. It feels like that. And the score is high, but it's not the fact that the score is high. The score can be high just based on you not playing well defensively, but that's not what it is. The score is high because they hit unrealistic, far and crazy angled goals in this game. And yeah, I don't like EAFC 25. It's just, I've tried to enjoy it. I've put a lot of time in and effort and trying to play it in different ways. Let me do a career mode with a created team. Let me do a real team. Let me do male. Let me be female. None of this stuff is enjoyable for me. I don't like it. And, I was looking forward to it because they had rush mode, they had female career, they added some extra stuff, but the gameplay for me, it's not working out. I mean, like I said, the way you call your defense while you're on the field, on the pitch, when you're calling defensive strategies, that's not good. I don't like it. I like the previous versions. But yeah, give your opinion. Maybe you might like this one more than 24. Some people might like something about this one more than that one. I'm just one individual with an opinion, with a perspective. But yeah, this is the end for me. I don't want to play this anymore. It's just not working. EAFC 25, for my opinion, it's not very good.